Friday night, March the 7th in Albany at the Washington Avenue Armory. 1 week from this coming Friday night, scheduled to be on hand a special return match. A return tag team match involving that newly formed tag team combination of Spiros Arion, Arion's tag team partner, Big Bob Duckham, represented by Fred Blassie, and represented by the Grand Wizard of Wrestling, respectively, the managers also. Scheduled to be on hand 1 week from this coming Friday night, as once again, Arion and Duckham take on the extraordinary combination of Dean Ho and Tony Garea. Only this time there's one extra added factor in this match. In this special return match, there's going to be a guest referee. The most effective guest referee in all of professional wrestling, 400 pounds of Gorilla Monsoon. And right now, let's bring on Dean Ho, Tony Garea, and talk about the extraordinary return tag team match. And fellas, I'm sure you learned one thing if you didn't learn anything else. Duckham and Arion are probably every bit more tougher than you thought they could possibly be as far as their timing was concerned. It was there pretty much last Friday night. It seems to me as though the Grand Wizard and Fred Blassie have done an unbelievable job in the short length of time that they've had their proteges. So therefore, the work is cut out, but this time you've got an effective guest referee in there, Gorilla Monsoon.
Most definitely, Vince. Effective is the word. Yes, Vince, I think we made a slight mistake by underestimating Duncombe and Arion to be able to work properly as a team. And, we found out the hard way that they work very effectively, and they are a couple of real well-conditioned wrestlers. And, this time with Monsoon as a referee, we certainly have to do a lot better.
There seemed to be some sort of mix-up with the referee that you had in the previous match, but now Monsoon is stepping in there. I don't believe they're going to be able to knock him out of the ring. He's a very impartial sort. He'll call the shots as he sees them. He always has and always will. However, I think that actually, due to his impartiality and his total objectiveness, this has worried Fred Blassie and obviously is worrying the Grand Wizard as well. What about it, Dean?
I know Fred Blassie. He is worried, and he's been very skeptical about the contract with Monsoon as a referee. But I think a referee like Monsoon, with all the knowledge and the weight behind him, he can keep a good order in that ring. I mean, you can't expect a referee 100 pounds to try to push a guy like Big Bob Duncan away from whatever he's doing wrong. I mean, there's no doubt about it. The man is trying to do his best. But with Monsoon in there, hey, anything could happen now, and we're hoping for the best. Like Spiros, we know that they do click as a team. And one thing, though, Bob Duncan is still very leery of Spiros, and it'll be like that for a while, I'm pretty sure.
That remains to be seen. Again, the best of luck to you fellows as you meet Duckham and Spiros Arion in a return match.
Thank you.
You heard it from Tony Garea and from Dean Ho, an extraordinary tag team combination, to say the least, ladies and gentlemen. And let's bring on right now their opponents, who 1 week from...
Before we start, let me get the tears off of you, all the crying, all the alibis. You were beaten. Ho, Garea, you were beaten now. You need a big, fat, white whale by the name of Monsoon. Freddie, how much good's that going to do him?
None whatsoever. We told you the last time we were on here how great of a tag team we had. And you said, well, they have never wrestled together. When the Wizard and Blassie make a statement, it's never a false statement. And I'm going on record as of now telling you and those pencil necks out there, Monsoon is a hindrance in that ring to these two pencil neck geeks. Because you ever see his glasses? They look like the bottom of Coke bottles. He's going to take those glasses off. He's going to need a cane around there. And my two champions and a Wizard, two champions, I'm talking about Big Bob Duncan and Spiros Arion. Get a hold of these two guys with that big fat slob and puncture him and deflate him. He's going to go up in the air like, psh, way up there, way up. There he goes.
McMahon, can you imagine what will happen to that white whale if Freddie Blassie ever goes in the ring against him?
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
This will be another.
And I will be at ringside.
We will be.
I'll be there. Right there. You tell him, Wizard.
There's no
I'll
way.
be sitting there right in the corner. And I guarantee you the first false move he makes, I'm going to have my grinders sharpened up for him, and I'm going to gnaw.